Okay, so sorry if it's a little bit dark today, just gotta roll with it. Alright, so today I've got a concealer video for you, and this is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. This one right here. Okay, so I have heard a little bit about this one, that it's good, but we're just gonna find out today. It says lasts 12 hours and it's waterproof. And it is, I have it in the shade 010 Porcelain, which I do believe was the lightest shade. I can't remember though. But I found Catrice face products to be kind of on the dark side. Like I've tried their foundation, the dropper one, and that was too dark for me, so they might just run dark on the dark side. The dark side. Okay, I'm done trying to be funny. I can never do it right. All right, so it's a standard doe foot, looks like. Oh, and this is actually light. So it looks a little bit dark. Well, on my camera, it's not looking that dark. In the store, I got this in Ulta, and in the store, it was looking a little bit darker than this. So, but it's not. It's actually a nice light shade. So, which may not be the best for me because I have so much to cover. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my dark eye, and we'll just see what we've got. Okay, and I'm going to use my Morphe M536 brush to blend it up. Okay, and I'm going to lock up my door because I just saw somebody pull in this little forest preserve. And you can just never be too careful. Alright, so I feel like we're getting decent coverage. Give you guys a close-up look. It's got a weird smell. It's got a kind of strong... it's almost like it's trying to be a perfumey smell, but it just smells bad. Okay, so right away, I think I'm probably going to need to compare this to my Ulta Full Coverage Concealer Waterproof, and see if this is a like a similar formula. This one seems a little bit thinner. Yeah, it's not as creamy as that one. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more just right here. This kind of has this is a really very, very neutral undertone, which I'm kind of liking at this point. The Ulta one is more orangey, which for my pigmentation, that's good because it kind of counteracts, neutralizes that, all the brown that I've got. And all the other tones. I've got like multiple tones on my eyes that need to be corrected and concealed. And that one has really good coverage as well. Let me give you guys a little bit of a close-up look. So it doesn't look very moisturizing. It doesn't look horribly dry, but I mean, if you got really dry under eyes, I don't think you're gonna like this one. I have a crease right here that I always have, and everything always creases right there no matter what. So what I'll do is I will go ahead and wear this for the rest of the day. And let me just see if how this works on blemishes. I usually only try concealers under my eyes because that's usually the only place I really conceal. But I've got a little spot right there. I'm going to do a little bit around my nose, just so you can kind of get an idea of how it works on blemishes and stuff. Whoa! I have a sponge, but I'm not going to use it because I have been using brushes on my under eyes recently, and sometimes I use a sponge, but I'm just going to do a brush today. I'm not going to do both eyes because I'm going to save this eye for a foundation video that I'm going to film. So, alright, so, oops, almost forgot that one. So, you know, not bad coverage. I don't know that I'd give this full coverage because nothing is ever full coverage on me, but I will give this decent coverage. It is scented though, and I do not like the scent. I can still smell it. And my eyes are feeling a little tiny bit weird, but they're not burning yet, so we'll see. I always have to take that into account. If you've got sensitive eyes like me, some foundations, concealers, eyeshadows, just some of them just burn my eyes, and even if they don't even have a scent, there's just some ingredient in there that irritates and burns my eyes. So that's something that I'm gonna take into consideration. So it doesn't look horrible. It looks like there's a little bit of light reflecting off of it. It feels a tiny bit tacky. It's not too drying at this point. So yeah, I'll just wear it for the rest of the day, and I will update my thoughts in the description below. I'll probably wear it a couple more times as well, so I can kind of have a full idea of what I think of it. This one seems like it's going to be a good one to mix because it's so light and so neutral. That's one of the problems that I find is like either the concealer is so light but it's almost orangey light, and I kind of like the neutral aspect of this concealer if I'm going to mix it with something. And for me, like if you're a normal everyday girl, this is probably going to work out really good for you because it has good coverage, looks fine at this point on the skin. And if you don't have as much to cover as I do, then something like a concealer like this is probably going to do you real good. So, but you can see like in the camera here that it's not full coverage. It's okay coverage, but it's not full coverage at all. So, yeah, I may mix this, and I'll update all my thoughts and stuff in the description below. But yeah, so that's that. All right, so you guys please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.